Hi team, this is AJ with Trading Trainer on the evening of Monday, September 13th with your Trading Trainer Daily Insights. What we're going to do here is take a look at our Trading Trainer Daily Picks Report Generation tool. We're actually going to create for ourselves a pick list. From this pick list, we're going to find a candidate, do a full analysis on it, see if it deserves to be on our hot list. If it does, we're going to craft follow-through rules, pick an option strategy, pre-select options, and put together preliminary exits. So let's get right to it. I'm going to do a shaken on option trading candidates and price and description. Let's get right to it. Range Resources engaged in exploration and production of oil and gas in the Southwest, Gulf Coast, and Appalachian regions. They actually confirmed short today. They're very low in price. They dropped while the rest of the market was up. Something's up with this. Let's back this up. Let's take that shaken report and the option candidates and volume and trends and see what's going on with Range Resources. So we have some nice volume. It's not too crazy, but enough that it's trending down. Neutral, bearish in the long term, whereas the subsector is bullish in the short term and neutral in the long term. Same with the sector, the super sector in the industry. So it doesn't look like this particular stock is following along with the oil and gas producers, DJUSOG. Let's take a look at the chart. Going to go ahead and expand this to full screen. Now, I don't usually go for the contrarian picks. I usually go with which way the broad market is going. However, the broad market seems to be oversold, and it seems to be driven by headlines and not by internal momentum. So there could be some selling at any time, some profit taking, which may accelerate the decline on RRC. The other piece of the puzzle is there must be something going on with this company. We don't have time to do it in this particular video, but I do recommend you come to Trading Tools and you come to Quotes, and you go ahead and type in RRC here, and go ahead and get quotes, and then read about this particular stock, everything. Learn about all these different pieces of the puzzle that are causing this particular ticker to go down. You know, the rest of the tickers in this particular sector seem to have gone up. Even the one that did go down, Rex Energy Corporation, only went down by a slight amount. Some of these went up as much as 2.7%, 2.17%, and this one dropped 2.6%. We got to figure out why. So I recommend you read through all of this and see if there's any fundamentals or headline reason why it's dropping. But from a technical perspective, which is easy to calculate, we're definitely below the 200-day simple moving average, which means this particular template is going to be telling us when to enter and exit out of puts. We were going down nicely. If you take a look at our naked chart, for over half of the chart, we've had a downtrend. We went to an extremely overbought scenario as shown by the Williams %R, and now we've closed down below the shaken oscillator, which is your buy signal. So we definitely want to look for follow through tomorrow. This shaken oscillator actually includes a volume component. So if it is dropping down, it did so on nice volume. Let's take a look at the volume picture just to be sure. So we had a nice volume with the Z bar while the rest of them had S bars. So let's go ahead and set up on this contrarian. And like I said, if the market does sell off tomorrow, it'll only accelerate this. So let's take a look at this in the afternoon hours. Afternoon session. The asset is RRC, and we want it to be less than our confirming day low. We're going in the opposite direction now, which was 35.58. And we're not going to use an index because obviously this isn't following the indexes. Asset forming a Z bar and asset trending down on balance volume accumulation distribution in RSI when looking at daily bars from previous daily close. So let's go ahead and take a look now at some puts. Trading Tools Options Chain. So go ahead and type the ticker in here. And I'll look at the options chain. All right, so just taking a look here at the options chain, we got our September, October, December. October is just the next month. December is the quarterly. January is the leap. I'm going to say that December is where we want to be looking right now. It's probably got some open interest. A little bit here and there. 35. Looking at the put, you can go to 36 or 37.50. 37.50 looks about where we want to be. Now the other thing you can do here is you can determine if this is an overbought or oversold option. I'll show you how to do that. What I'm going to do is just bring over the Chicago Board of Options Exchange. I've logged into their website. I've gone to Tools, and I've gone to the Volatility Optimizer, and ultimately to the Volatility Index tool. And I'm going to put in the symbol, ticker RRC. I'm simply going to look at the volatility chart. And what you're seeing here, the blue line being historical volatility and the yellow line being implied volatility, that they're just about in the same place and they're just about in the same zone. And so what that's telling me is that it's just about right priced. You don't have a big change from historical to implied volatility. So with that said, I am going to go ahead and pick that 37.50 option just slightly in the money. So RRC, RRC, and RRC December 37.50 put. So you got your set here, and actually we can let's take this and put it in parentheses, which is the ticker. That's not a parentheses. There we go. Preliminary exit, set 20%, fixed stop loss, exit sell alert on option buy price, set 3% trailing stop loss, exit sell alert contingent on underlying stock. And because I'm going down, 3% works good. 4% would be better if it's going up, but 3%, when things go down, when they jump out the window, they jump out the window. All right, so let's close that up. Let's close this up. Let's take our rules. And again, do your due diligence. Find out about this particular stock. But from a technical perspective, we're ready to go. Hey, that's all I've got for you. Please take care.